Hey guys, Older the Warrior back with a brand new game and the last of the Pixel Remaster series. It's arguably the most beloved out of all of them as well, but we're going to do this at last. We are playing Final Fantasy VI. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notification on future videos. Let's make sure we are streaming. We are. Wonderful. So, here we go. Final Fantasy VI. The ancient war of the Magi. When its flames at last receded, only the charred husk of the world remained. Even the power of magic was lost. In the 1,000 years that followed, iron, gunpowder and steam engines took the place of magic, and life slowly returned to the barren land. Yet there now stands one who would reawaken the magic of ages past and use its dread power as a means by which to conquer all the world. And he just stepped out of that building there. Could anyone truly be foolish enough to repeat that mistake? Oh yeah. There's the city. Oh, Wedge. Hard to believe the Esser's been found. They're 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. Biggs and Wedge. Bah, probably another wild goose chase. I don't know. This is the first time we see Biggs and Wedge, by the way. They wouldn't have let her use her unless they were confident the intel was good. Ah yes, our witch. I hear she fried 50 of her Magitech armoured soldiers in 3 minutes. Kinda makes your skin crawl, don't it? Relax, with that thing on her head, she's a mindless puppet. The girl won't even breathe unless we tell her to. That's a nice way to treat her. We'll approach from the east. Move out. Ah yeah, just opening credits. Right, we're in the town of Narsh. The girl takes point, and don't waste time on the riffraff. Remember what we're here for. Let's move. Here we go. So let's close. Default speed is going to be run. Magitech Elite, Biggs and Wedge. Configuration. There's 346 enemies to find. We want encounters on. We want 4 times the XP, 4 times skill, and 4 times magic AP. Let's see. Cure and fire. These guys we can't even see. Okay. Imperial Magitech armor. Not even Narsh is safe anymore. Let's do battle speed. We'll do it very fast. Battle messages very fast. Re-equip optimal. Continue auto battle on. We've got the boost. We've got the one guard. Okay. Oh, and 11 steps as well. Okay, that's new. We've got him trapped now. With dogs. Very steampunk. Defend the mines. Steampunk vibes that we get here. Nickelduff. According to our source, some miners unearthed the frozen esper in the new shaft they were digging. This must be it. Okay, Narsh has got 3 items, 10 chests. Now we will have to come back for some of them. Strange light lifts the air. Do we want to know more about save points? Nope, because we already know. Where Rat and Bandit? Learn Persona. I'll handle this, stand back. We're not handing over the Esper. Ymir, get him. Hold it. That thing's they must have trained it to guard the mines. What are you talking about? You know what this is. Ever heard of a lightning whelk? It's a monster that absorbs lightning and stores the energy in its shell. Right, so whatever you do, don't attack the shell. Got it. Rock. Okay. Ah, crap. Megavolt. Wait until it comes out of its shell. Rock. Done. Okay. Next room. We can fight Spritzer enemies, but what's a Spritzer again? Oh. Just for the bestiary. Bandit, Spritzer and Were-Rat. Okay. Counters off, we don't need anything. This is the Frozen Esper. This thing's giving me the creeps. Something's not right. The frozen creature begins emitting an eerie light. Where's that light coming from? Ah! What was that? Wedge? Where are you? Hey, what's going on? Where am I? My mind, I only removed the crown. My head hurts. Easy there. This is a slave crown. The others were using it to control you. It was robbing you of your thoughts, making it so you do whatever they told you. I can't remember a thing. Don't worry, I'll all come back to you. In time, that is. A mysterious young woman, born with the gift of magic, and enslaved by the Gestalian Empire. Her name is Terra. Terra Branford. Impressive. I've never heard of anybody recovering so fast. You must have made it of tougher stuff than most. Uh-oh. Open up. We're here for the Magitech armor pilot. Open the store right now. Hand over that girl. She's an agent of the Empire. Empire? Magitech armor? No time to explain. We need to get out of there. These fools aren't going to listen to reason. This way, quickly. Mystifying Woman trophy. Obtained elixir. Make your way out of town through the mines. I'll try and buy you some time. Up there. Right, let's see what we can equip. Mithril knife, buckler, abilities, poisona, cure, fire. We've got all the enemies so far, we don't need to fight anymore. There she is. My sweet little magic user. Kefka. With this slave crown you'll be all mine. We haven't heard the laugh yet, Kefka. Good, good. Burn them all to crisp. Soldiers of the Empire, we stand at the dawn of a new age. This is Emperor Gustal. The lost power of magic has returned to us. We have been chosen. The time has come for us to claim our rightful dominion over the world. Nothing shall stand in our way. Hurrah! Long live Emperor Gustal. Took you long enough. Busy with all the robbing and plundering, I presume. A treasure hunter and trail-worn traveller searching the world over for relics of the past. And his name? Locke. Presume the usual treasure hunting. That's semantic nonsense. There's a huge difference. Waggling his finger. Anyway, is there something you need me to do? There is indeed. I met the girl. Girl, you don't mean... The city guard is pursuing her as we speak. The city has the strength to stand up to the Empire, but it won't use it. The people are too stubbornly independent to join an underground resistance group like the Returners. I tried to explain that the Empire was controlling the girl, but they wouldn't even listen. Alright, so you want me to get her out of Narsh? That would be the idea. Make your way to Figaro for the time being. There she is. Kupo. Miggles. Miggles, are you saying you want to help? Kupo. Use us to protect Terra and from the guards. I don't think I need an explanation. So let's see. Dagger, Mithril Spear, Morningstar, Mithril Claws. What's going on? Let's just auto battle everybody right away. Why not? Not good. Get away. Ah, okay. Twilight Requiem. Take him out. Lethal knife. I don't know what to do. Done. I made that a lot harder than I needed it to be. Thanks, Muggles, we're in your debt. The switch shotter. There it is. Hey, you're back with us now. You saved me. Save your thanks for the Muggles. I can't remember a thing. It's like my mind's trapped in a fog. You lost your memory? Yep. A man said it would come back, eventually. So you got amnesia. Don't worry, I won't leave your side until your memory returns. I'm not going to up and abandon someone just because they lost a memory. I'll keep you safe, I promise. Thrifty spender, because I got 10,000 gil. Okay. This is a school from the beginning adventure. Despite all our recent advances in technology, the outside world remains full of monsters we know little about. Here we provide advice to travellers brave enough to face its many dangers. Interesting. Is that hay? It's not safe here. We better hightail it south to Figaro. Yep, and we're in the wider world. So, Narsh and the Narsh Mines. So we've got 2 out of 3 and 1 out of 10. 1 out of 3. So we'll have to go back to the Narsh Mines later on. Oh, we can have encounters on. So we want to have fire and lock can do the stealing. Dark Wind and Leaf Bunny. Switch around our characters. Sandray. Right, Alcran is an enemy I want to face. For the bestiary. Where's Alcran? Alacran. There we are, Alacran. Okay, so we've got everybody now. Halt. Oh, it's you, proceed. Nine chess, one item. Go speak to the king. I mean, this young woman is. Who are you? Oh, my apologies. How rude of me to turn my back to a lady on our very first meeting. Oh, indeed it is. The young king of Figaro Castle, imperial ally and champion of the technological revolution. Edgar. I'm Edgar, king of Figaro. I'm surprised someone like me knows a king. I'll catch you two later. So you're an imperial soldier, right? Don't worry, Figaro and the Empire are allies. Feel free to rest here as long as you'd like. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. Why are you being so kind to me? Is it because of my abilities? I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Oh, of course. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. Oh yeah. I guess your abilities would rank a distant third. What? What's the matter? Guess my technique's getting a little rusty. If that's rusty, I wonder what terrible is. I suppose some girls would have held something from those words, but not me. Okay, now we could actually, we could choose to grind Terra's levels here, outside, but there's really no value in it. Phoenix down. Okay. It's in here. Oh, auto crossbow, noise blaster, and bio blaster. Being antidotes. Okay. Gold needle. We can always do good with potions. And Phoenix Downs. Potions. Antidotes. They're always good. Gold needles. Yeah, why not? Echo screen. They're always going to come in handy when you've got magicians. Can't buy any more ethers. Okay. Right. Okay, don't want to go that way. Rest a bit, yep. King showers his attention on women, young, old, pretty or plain, no one is safe. Not too long ago, the king tried to hit on the high priestess. Oh, did she ever let him have it? I'm sure he's made a pass at you, or two at you already, hasn't he? Yes. Has indeed made a pass. Now we go outside. Now, Desert Castle. Come on. Okay, what's this in here? High Priestess. Edgar has a twin brother. He was always such a nice boy, always thinking of his family. Edgar, what's wrong with Dad? Why is everyone talking about a successor? Are you blind? Haven't you seen how thin his face has become? What do you mean? Edgar. Are you crying? Edgar's twin brother, who traded the throne for his own freedom. Sabin. Or Sabin. Yes, Sabin. Sure, he's a fine young man by now. He was just a boy when he left, even smaller than his brother. I often wonder where he is now and what he's doing. His Majesty said he'd marry me when I got old enough. Yeah, I wouldn't hold true to that just yet. The Castilian Empire has already thrown all three of the other four nations on the southern continent. It's only a matter of time before they make their way up here. Now what's over here? Scholars from all over the world are busy studying magic, but you can only learn so much about something without seeing it. The ancients once wielded a force known as magic. Those who mastered the art were called magi, or magi. Okay. The advanced weapons and other items we manufacture are shipped to South Figaro. Hold on. Simply unbelievable. First the nurse, then me. The man hits at anything that moves. Get out of the way. Oh, wrong way. Figure out the desert castle. Where's Edgar? The Figaro Castle engine room is below those steps. The engines are currently undergoing maintenance, so we can be ready to move at a moment's notice if the need arises. I can't let you down there, it's too dangerous. I wasn't trying to go down there. Calm your jets. And of course a jail. These good-for-nothing brigands have been locked up for thievery, and worse, you best keep a safe distance. Where is Edgar? There he is. Well, how'd you like my castle? King Edgar, someone from the Empire to see you, sire. Kefka, no doubt. Phooey, Emperor Gestal's stupid orders. Edgar, you pinhead, why did you have to live out in the middle of a stinking desert? These recon jobs are the pits. And there's sand in my boots! All gone, sir. There's the laugh. That was more like Yoda. Pathetic idiots. Sir Kefta, what in the world brings you out of my way? Right, we want to give him Mithril Spear. Yep. You wouldn't be thinking of invading my kingdom next, would you? We have an alliance. An alliance? What of this miserable little sandpit? Don't make me laugh. I've heard you've been busy down south, taking over a country or three. Just what is the Empire up to? It's none of your concern. What brings Emperor Gestal's own court mage Kefka to my humble castle? A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here. This wouldn't have to do with that witch that everybody's been whispering about, would it? Lies. She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? That's a tough one. There are more girls in here than there are grains of sand in the desert. A man possibly couldn't keep track of them all. Oh Edgar, you know you only stand to lose by trying to hide her from the house. Hee hee hee. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. Oh, that was a threat if I ever heard one. And it's gone very quiet, I've noticed. Now we could leave and go to Narsh, but there's no value. We will be able to go back to Narsh later on, so we don't need to worry about it. I didn't like the sound of that. Where's Terra? Take her to their room. I'd love to stay and chat, but the Chancellor and I have some planning to do. Being a king's not all tea and crumpets. Now if you'll excuse me. Follow me. That laugh is the first time you actually hear of a Final Fantasy character getting a bit of actual voice dialogue. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you around like this without giving you a chance to rest. I'm Locke, right? Edgar told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? I'm a treasure hunter! On the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. Truth is he's collaborating with an underground resistance group called the Returners. I serve as their go-between. The old man you met in Narsh is one of us too. The Empire. But I'm an Imperial soldier. Not anymore. They were using you. That's all. Things are different now. It's just, I don't know what I should do. Whenever I try to think, it just makes my head hurt even worse. All that matters is that you make your own decisions from now on. Try not to think too hard right now. You'll know what you want to do when the time comes. But how will I know which choice is right? What in the... What's going on? It's the Empire. Kefka, he... What do you think you're doing? Bring me the girl, now. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, well then enjoy the barbecue, hee. Get her ready. Yes, sir. Had a change of heart? It seems I have no choice. Or perhaps I do. Oh my, the brave and noble king abandons his people to save his own skin. How utterly delightful. Jump. Alright, sink her into the sand. Yahoo! Figaro dive mode engaged. Witness the glory of Figaro. There's Kefka. Go, kill them! Steal. Kefka's not happy. Son of a sandworm, you'll pay for this. That was great. Were those bad people? I'm scared. Terra, there's someone we'd like you to meet. Like I told you before, we're members of the Returners. Would you be willing to meet our leader? Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic. That Esper reacted to your magical powers. There's got to be a relationship. I don't know any more than you do. These powers just come naturally to me. But no human is born with the powers you have. Forgive me. What should I do? The Empire will be coming after us. They want your powers for their own. And if they get them, the world is done for. Terra, you want to understand your own powers, don't you? Then I think you should come meet with Baron. He may be able to help you find out more than why you have them. Please, Edgar's right. There's a cave just south of here that leads to South Figaro. Let's head in that direction. Okay, let's have a... Can we tent our sleeping bag? Let's heal everybody up. Okay. Ah, it's more of a 3D type of thing. I don't know if this is... It's just the way of the thing. South Figaro Cave. So we want to make sure everybody's in the back row. Queh. King Edgar, where are you headed, sire? Through the cave and eastward to South Figaro. Then we'll make for the Returners' headquarters in the north. Return to the castle and pass the word on. Understood, sire. Take care. Now, we want encounters off. Oh no, we want encounters on. There's 3 chests here. Apparently it's not recommended we get these. Right. Now there's 3 enemies we can find here. Recovery spring. Flopper and Hornet. I do believe these enemies may become missable in the future. So we've got Flopper and Hornet. What about Urok? There we are. Okay, now you definitely want to do that. If you want a perfect bestiary, you need to get them all. Okay, we can switch off the these. Apparently the chests will get better. You could actually steal Remedy from an Urok. Auto crossbow as well is a good one to have. You can steal Remedy from Urok. And that's it. Now, this way will take you to get an ether, but apparently the chest will get better. So we leave it alone. This south path leads to a dead end. The east leads to another ether that will lead soon, so let's go west. So I'm taking on board the advice and I'm gonna follow the advice of the guide. Do make sure that you that you get those 3 enemies though before you leave. So there's South Figaro here. Green cherry. Oh, hang on. Potion. Right, there's 10 items to find and 13 chests. Alright. Yeah, well, don't run into the wall, you numpty. Relics, sprint shoes W, walking speed, a gauntlet lets you hold the weapon with both hands to increase damage. Nice code makes you hold shield others in combat. Dragon boots allow you to perform jump attacks. A person can equip up to 2 relics at the same time. Okay. Right, what can we equip? Sprint shoes. Silver spectacles, star pendant, jeweled ring and knight's code. Alright, knight's moral code causes the bearer to cover critically wounded allies, so if their hit points are in red, they'll cover them. Handsome ring set with a large gemstone prevents petrification. A star-shaped pendant with a jewel at the centre prevents poison. Silver rim spectacles prevents darkness. Sprint shoes enchanted to make the wearer move faster, doubles walking speed. Okay. Does it work in battle though? That's my big question. If it doesn't work in battle, then there's no point. 80 gil a night? Nope, not right now. Figaro Castle stood up to the Empire. Great, well let's all be drawn into the war. Okay. Right, ignore us and maybe we'll just disappear. Back off, Locke. That guy looks familiar. He comes and goes like the wind, swearing allegiance to no one. Hidden behind his wintry gaze lies a face known to none who live. The name's Shadow. Yeah, that's Shadow, alright. He's an assassin. He'd kill his own best friend for the right price. Guess we better steer clear of him. Says nothing. Weapons. Dagger knife, mithril sword, great sword, noise blaster, Bioblaster. Mithril Sword. We've got one and equipped one. Right, so let's get some armor. 1, 2, 3 plumed hats. Okay. Big house to the north, which is this one here. What have you got to say? Head east and you'll see Mount Colts. What's this place? Welcome. Potion. Eye drops. Oh, yeah, it's just sundries, isn't it? Big house at the north end turns into belongs to the richest family here. Okay. Let's go and see them then. Okay. Let's just go in here. I wonder if we'll really come to war. Perhaps maybe I should return home now before it's too late. Phoenix down. The city's eastern border, so it's attacking from there would... Hey, what do you think you're doing? Barging here when I'm trying to write a letter? Sorry, I'm the richest man in town, but that doesn't keep me from being startled. Yeah, of course. There's always that nasty draft in this room. Where it's coming from, I'm afraid I'll catch a cold. That's because it's down here. Okay, save point. What might be in here? $500 gil, 1,000 gil. The old clock is ticking. $1,500 gil, empty. That probably means there's stuff that will be in it soon. The old clock, it's not ticking. Hyper Rest. Hermes sandals. Right, now we go back up. Anything else here? Clang, 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 and Magitech armor. My dad's super important. People come here for dinner all the time. Even generally, I forgot what I was going to say. Aha, very funny. Very sure you forgot what you were going to say there. Move out of the way. Town's defences are tight. Even with their Magitech armour, the Imperials won't find it easy to get in. Alright. My husband Duncan is a martial artist. He's famous even in Figaro to the north. He took his students to Mount Colts for meditation and training, so he probably won't be back for a while. Okay. What about in here? My grandpa used to be a servant for the richest family in town. I don't like strangers. Bring me some cider and maybe I'll talk to you. Potion. Move out the way. This guy will not move. I'm just looking for random things. Now there's some items here that are meant to be better as time goes on, but ultimately I'm not sure I see the investment being worth it right now. I do wonder why this guy will not move. Is there a way? Nope. Right, come on mate, move! Right. I have to go over that way. Wait a minute, what was that? Oh, shit. What kind of dummies would make the Empire mad? That would be us. Gold needle. Okay. Let's leave here. I don't think we can go there just yet. Let's Encounters on. Right. That's a town there. Moo and Unseelie. Eldemovar. That's what I want to find. More moose. Okay, we've got our enemies. We can steal mithril claws from Beldemovar, but we don't really need to. Nah. Right. Here, Duncan's cabin. What's that smell? It's tea, it was his favourite. Potion. And rest for a bit. Right, we don't need to really grind. But we've got everything from Duncan's Castle. Marsh Mines, Figaro Cave, South Figaro. Yeah. We've got a good bit. Now, it does feel very... Could Sabin be living here? Hey. Do you happen to know where I can find the man who lives here? Sure do. Left a couple of days ago. As soon as he heard Master Duncan had been killed, headed up to the mountains. They say Duncan's son Vargas is missing too. I don't like it one bit. Where are you going? Okay. So don't grind here, is apparently what the guide is telling me. And it seems so out of character for me to not get all the trophies, all the items, by the way. There's a reason. Mount Colts. Now, when I find the enemies here. Kerazon, thank you. Zagrim. Terraland Drain. Yeah. Main Gauche. Main Gauche is absolutely what we want. 73 attack, yeah. Gigas love. Give this to... Might Gigas boosts the wearer's physical power. Okay. Okay. Gorgas. Does actually. There's other enemies that we haven't come across yet. Pincer attack. Ooh, who's that? Serpius Gorgas. Apprentice Warrior. That's 100 battles done. Serpius Gorgas. Hint. Okay. Wonder who that might be. We have a save point here. A pink tent. Lovely. Save. Trillium. Okay. Got 3 out of 4. So let's just have a quick check of our bestiary. So, Serpius, Gorgus, Trillium, Spritzer, Zagrum, Ipu and Vargas. Let's just go down. Right, don't need to actually fight these guys. But why not? We're at this early stage in the game, let's just get our experience up just a little. Counters off. Who's that? Sabin sent you, didn't he? Who are you? Sabin, is he here? You're the one sneaking about the whole way up here, weren't you? And if I was, it doesn't matter who you are. I have no intention to surrender. Woe is the day you met me. It'll be the last day of your lives. Ipu, two Ipu and Vargas. Enough of this. I'll send you all to the great beyond. That's enough, Vargas. Ah, if it isn't Sabin. Why, Vargas? Why did you kill Master Duncan? How could you murder your own father? The fool snubbed me, his only son. He chose you as his successor. That's not true. Our master. It's true and you know it. It's written in the ugly sneer across your face. He wanted you to be his successor. Not me. He knew you had the most potential. I'm sick of listening to your lies. I've got far more potential. Why don't you see it for yourself? Blizzard Fist. Sabin. My father was right to see so much in you. I guess there's no avoiding this. Fate made us train together, and now fate will send you to your doom. Now, get ready to join your beloved master. Come on, what's the matter? Why hold back, Sabin? Your time's almost up. Time to put an end to this. I need to use a blitz technique, like Master taught me. You've just done that. Ah, you already learned that technique. Vargas, if only you hadn't been so consumed by pride. Sabin. Edgar, my brother? Brother? You're his twin brother? His brother? At first I thought you were one of Vargas's bears. You thought I was a bear? I guess I'll take that as a compliment. Anyway, Edgar, what are you doing here? We're on our way to the Saber Mountains. To the Returner's hideout, no doubt. So the wheels are finally turning. I've been watching from a distance, hoping the world would come to its senses. The way things were going, I was afraid Figaro would end up as a puppet state. The means of striking back has presented itself. There'll be no more playing lapdog to the Empire. I'm through with that act. I think a bear like me could be of any help. Sabin, you join us? I think Duncan would rest easier knowing his training helped bring peace to the world. Well then, let's get going. There we go. So Sabin's now joined our team. Okay. Okay, that'll do. Okay. 10. There's 4 out of 4. Right, Mount Colts has been completed now. Go down the stairs, Terra. Okay. Okay, this lot have only the same amount of right. So let's go inside this cave. The returners' hideout. King Edgar, this way, please. Bannon, we brought her with us. So this is the girl, the one to whom the Esper responded. Esper? It seems the Empire had complete control over her. Carrier pigeons have kept me informed. I also heard that she wiped out 50 Imperial soldiers in mere minutes. No, that's not... Terra. For heaven's sake, Baron, the girl doesn't remember anything. Hiding the truth won't change it. Perhaps you've heard this story before. Once when people were pure and innocent, there was a box they were told never to open. But someone went and opened it anyway, and so unleashed all the evils of we know today. Pride, envy, greed, wrath, gluttony. The only thing that remained in the box was a single ray of light, hope. Your power is a gift, not a curse. No matter what happens, you must remember that. You're this world's last ray of light, our final hope. Bannon! I've grown weary with the hour. Allow me to rest for a while. The Empire took someone important from me. I've hated it ever since. If no one stands up to the Emperor, more people will be left like me. That's why I joined the Returners. But there's no one important in my life. I have no family, no friends. That's not true. Even if it was, I'm sure there are people you feel you're important to them. Those people could be counting on you. Knight's Code, Phoenix down, air knife. Antidote. White cape. Rookie treasure hunter, okay. That's 10% of all the items you can find. Ether. Please have the courage to join us in our battle. Green cherry. Emperor snuffing out returners wherever it finds them. We must find a way to strike back before it's too late. There's a scrap of paper lying here. Leave it. Let's... Welcome. Sprint shoes. Eye drops. Okay, we've got plenty of potions. I don't know what to tell you, but I do know I trust my brother completely. He's always thought of my needs before his own ever since we were little. I think you should trust him too. But don't tell him I said that, he'll turn as red as a tomato. We're a small organisation, but we've been gaining more and more sympathisers around the world. Freedom is almost within our grasp. It's not easy asking so much of you. And if we force our ideas on you, we're no different from the Empire. So we want you to decide for yourself. Please have the courage to join us in battle. Baron, he went outside a minute ago. Have you made a decision? Will you become the last ray of hope? Now, if you say yes, you get a gauntlet. Genji gloves can be gotten in unlimited quantities, although this is extremely time consuming. If you're not going for the perfect item list, then Genji glove is by far a better choice. The gauntlet is just plain scrubby, since its damage increase is much smaller than the Genji gloves from equipping two weapons. A perfect item list is your goal. You'll have no choice but to snag the gauntlet. In any case, once you have your Genji glove, or if you intend to snatch up the gauntlet, speak to Bannon and accept his friend request. Alternatively, you can choose to refuse him a total of 3 times for a different scene, although it doesn't materially affect anything. That's a queue for most scenes. You'll wind up in a secret passage with Bannon taking Locke's place in the party. Locke's equipment will have been returned to your inventory. Note that all other characters will have the same HP and MP levels as they did when you split up, so staying at the inn isn't a half bad idea. You can also fight outside if you want, but there's little reason to do so. Right. Is there a trophy determining a perfect item collection? If there is, then I'm going to say yes. If there's not, then I'm going to say no. No single perfect item or maximum inventory trophy. Instead, achievements. Okay, it's the 50 items on the trophy, so we're going to go for the Genji glove. I see. I thought as much. Let's try that again. So there's really no convincing you. Hope. How could anybody put their hope in me? What's wrong? What's happened? Those wounds, they're horrific. South Figaro. The Empire has taken South Figaro. They're headed this way. So they found us. We haven't a moment to lose. Lock. I know someone has to sneak into South Figaro to slow down the enemy, right? This is right up your alley. We're counting on you. Terra, wait for me. I won't be gone long. And watch out for a certain lecherous young king who shall remain nameless. The guy moves in like a hawk. Lock? Old habits die hard, eh? What about us? We can snake down the Leth River and make our way to Narsh. I'm curious about that Esper they found in the mines. Very well. I'll ready the raft by the back entrance. It's risky, but we don't have much choice at this point. It's not safe here. Come with us to Narsh. Could be a chance for you to gain a better understanding of your abilities. We've no time to dilly-dally. Let's make for Narsh. I understand your apprehension, but there's too many innocent lives being lost to the Empire while we stand here and do nothing. Please lend your strength. This relic will keep you safe. Got the Genji gloves. Now, if we said yes, then we would have got the gauntlets. The Genji gloves are the better of the two. So we've got Baron there, Bannon, the Oracle. Genji glove allows us to have +5. Now we need to go to the river. We need to keep Bannon alive as well. Punisher, make his hat. Okay. There we go. This raffle carries to Narsh. Right. Hop with the raft, yes or no? Right. What we want to do is we want to go left at the first intersection. Up's the fence. Okay, left at the first intersection. If Baron falls in battle, the journey's over. Left. Okay, we want to go at the second intersection it comes up. We can go up if we were a grinder, and I am a grinder, but we don't need to do that. Loops back to the same spot. We'll keep circling here to fight enemies. There's little points, so just go left again. Okay. So let's go left again. Okay, what we want to do is eye drops. We'll do a quick save. And we want to go left from here. Let's not bother with up, let's just go to the left. All we want to do is just keep Bannon safe. But there is a monster coming up. We don't need to do any grinding. Probably better that we didn't. What have we got here? Okay. All we need to do is defend Bannon. What have we got here? Hee. Does that make me a bad octopus? Yes, it does. Roll in the back. And eye drops for Sabin. Youch. Seafood soup is not on the menu. Well, that's one. I'd love to get my tentacles around her. Slurp. Bannon should be in the back row. Muscleheads. Hate him. Ouch. Seafood soup is not on the menu. Ink. Squish. Glub glub. Think it got the points. Wouldn't bet on it. Probably just hiding down there. Ew. Something stuck to my leg. Tara, get away from there. We should be alright now. 8-armed freak. I'm gonna smash it with a blitz. No Sabin. Out of my way, Edgar. Whoa. Well, he's always been a bit rash. Sabin. I'll be fine. You sure, Bannon? You're his brother. You should know any better. You should know better than any of us. Any second now, he'll flop back up on the raft right as rain. Wah! Think you missed the onto the raft part. Sabin, you're on your own now. Sabin. Edgar and Tara race towards Narsh while protecting Bannon. What of Sabin, who was swept away by the raging waters? How is Locke faring after having penetrated the Empire's defences in South Figaro? Is it all going according to plan? Choose a scenario, Kupo. This is the one to find. With the Empire's troops in hot pursuit, Bannon, Edgar and Tara ride the rapids towards Narsh, but the going won't be easy. Uh-huh. Tara learned raise. Excellent. And we're back on the world map. So, this is what Final Fantasy VI did that was really, really interesting. Everybody has a bit of a story to tell here, and it splits everybody into a bit of a world. You know, everybody has their own world view. So I'm going to end it on this point here before we can proceed to Tara, Bannon and Edgar's scenario. We will see all three of the scenarios in the next episode, but this is the start of the game, of course. It sets the tone right away, and that's what I really liked about it. More so, perhaps, than the rest of the Pixel Remaster games so far. I really do like it. Anyway, guys, we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to be sure to give a like button a smack. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for notification of future videos as always. And be sure to check out all the other videos on my channel. And I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, guys, y'all take care of yourselves.